Hey, it's Wrestling Hero Figs. Welcome back, Figgy fam. We have an unboxing, Ringside Collectibles, AEW Unmatched Series 3. If you guys want to pick this up, hit the link in the description below. Discount code HERO is going to save you 10%. And also, giveaway, as you guys know, if you've been on the WHF channel, you guys know that this series right here, it's bringing a giveaway, man. We gotta make sure that you guys have a chance to get your hands on this, man. And then the giveaway winner for the last series, which was AEW Unmatched Series 2, Ola Nilo 1, contact me on Instagram. We'll get that sent out to you. And if you guys want to partake in this, all you have to do is tell me in the comments what figure from this series you guys want in your front step. We got Mr. Brodie Lee, Stu Grayson, Evil Uno, John Silver, and Anna Jay. And all of these, you guys, the Dark Order, they are making the unboxing happening all within the video. But I need to see as to what Mr. Brodie Lee is going to bring right here for the very first release. And I got to say, this whole lineup, you guys, this is a whole lineup built on first time in the lines, man. TNT Championship title also getting revamped. You can see that the strap right there, it's got the nice red going on. We got some extra accessories. All that is going to happen right now, you guys. And the cool thing, too, that I got to bring about this is that they're coming with exclusive trading cards. So if you guys got into that, I know they just started putting these out, but you're going to get exclusive cards with these figures. So if you guys have started that up, just know right here that Stu Grayson, he's got your back, dude. That as well as the rest right here from the lineup, you guys. Oh, yeah, the whole squad, they are rounding up right here because the Dark Order, it is a real thing, man. Anna Jay coming with 2 different head scans. Matter of fact, all these guys are. We got Stu Grayson. We got John Silver. The look you make when fresh figgies are landed right here on the review station, man. Look at them flexing. Them pumping. Dude, that's what you do, man. You get that time in the gym, then you can come out, do the figgy interview and say, yo, WHF, you going to be flexing on that series? No, man, we got to get this reviewed. We got to make sure that for all those that were interested on picking this up, you get a solid understanding as to what you're going to get your hands on. And you guys already know, too, man, discount code HERO. That's right. Yeah. If you guys want to pick any of these up, again, hit that link in the description. One thing we're doing up right now, you guys, is that we ain't messing around. We got the full series right here on deck. So all these are coming out of the box. Full figure review action and happen right now. So I say we go ahead and get straight to it. Let's do it. Here we have all 5 figures out of the packaging, and it's only right that we start with the leader, Mr. Brodie Lee. And accessories, yes, there is no interchangeable hands or heads, kind of like what we saw with the rest, but at least we got the damn stack. And what stack are we talking about? Well, the stack that it was written out, at least in a WWE deal, and they're like, no, man, we ain't going to do that with you. The whole Wyatt family, it's gone. So what did AEW says? No, it's not, my friend. You can go ahead, bring it up to AEW, roll it up, smoke it, and then tell the WHF fam that, yeah, buddy, I dropped a like. You know, we're going to do a goal here, you guys. If this video reaches 300 likes, we will go ahead and also do a giveaway on the following series, man. We got to keep the trend going, and we got to show you exactly all the detail right here with the accessories. So no paint apps, but at least on the TNT Championship title, we're getting it, my friends. We're getting the AEW located up top. We're getting the champion name running across the board on the side plates right here. Lovely. Even the paint apps inside that, you can see how they incorporated the AEW, very similar gold logo within the E right there. So pretty nice. Little extra stuff right here that I really haven't seen lately from Mattel. So good job, Jazzwares, for executing another masterpiece. Now the strap too, it is going to be the solid red, very similar to what we've gotten right there with the Universal Championship, except on this, you guys, not only do we get the AEW logo on the main plates, but we also get it right here on the inside strap. On this side, it's going to have the whole meeting getting together, same style and design right there with the WWE Mattel lineup. So really nice, like the red strap. It just needs to be scaled down because I do think it does work right here for Mr. Brodie Lee. Like when you have it on the shoulder, it looks great. But let's go ahead and say that Darby Allin ends up capturing the title. And when we did see the release on that, when he came with the belt, you guys know exactly where we're going at as far as that being overscaled. The head scan, they did pretty good. I will say that I would have loved to seen more of like a true FX implemented because this kind of almost has like the same look as to what we were getting before for that. I do like the eyes. I am getting the right expression on mine. I don't see any misprint. Most of the time from what I've seen lately, they're either printed a little bit too far into the left or too far to the right. But this right here, love it. The beard, full as full can be. The hair tucked back real nice. I am picking up a little bit of QC right here on the man bun, but it's going to be centered right there as to where it all meets. So really not that big of an issue, but still pretty cool. On the back, we got Dark Order, and then we have the signature logo on the front end. We'll get that same similar design that we're seeing right here with the eye, but except what you're going to get is going to be right underneath the belt, the way that it's all meeting and continuing right here with the whole trend. And the pants too, he ended up leveling up once he did go over to AEW, and it's a good thing too, because the blue jean look, it's only going to work for you for a good while, man. Go ask Moxley. He's going to tell you all about it, that at some point you need to get that all leveled up. On this side right here, you got all that Roman numerical numbers starting from the top, and it stops right below the calf line. Solid, great design. I got to tell you, they did really good with the scale. If you do grab something here, I'll go ahead and grab Stu Grayson, for example. This guy's pretty tall. He's about 6'7", so having him alongside right there with the rest of the squad, they did pretty good. And I got to tell you, for a ranking, I feel really comfortable at giving this an 8.9. Biggest issue is going to be more of an expression. Would have loved to seen the open eye as to what he used to do. So the fact that we only got like a plain J, and I'm sure we'll get it in a future release, but that's definitely something to consider. For Evil Uno, probably the second most requested figure from this series, and actually one that is already sold out. Like all these right here, they are on back order, but Evil Uno, it makes sense, man. Like for anybody that was watching wrestling in the early mid-90s, you know that this whole theme as to where he was going with it, Mankind, it's definitely being portrayed very similar. Obviously, different style. The mask, you're getting a new look. We are going to be getting accessories with him. We're going to be getting the AEW title, and I'll go ahead and cover the interchangeable hands in just a sec. Now, if you guys haven't seen the AEW belt, I'm going to go ahead and show you. I feel like this one has definitely more of a darker print as to what we've seen already, so definitely something right there to consider. For the hands, we're going to get two mic open on the figure. The interchangeable ones will get a little bit slightly more open right here with the full-on open for the big slaps, or if you want to go ahead and bring it together, right? Because this is what he does. He brings the hands together. He kind of leaves you at questioning of whether you're going to be able to pull a victory on him. And I'm not going to go ahead and say rare, because that actually happens more than I'd like to. It happens, but you know what? We're going to go ahead and see as to what he's going to do with the close fist. So those are the final interchangeable hands, and there we have it. Now we can cover the mask. Was the mask done up the way that Evil Uno would have brought it on AEW Wednesday nights? I'll tell you what, yeah, bro, like the teeth, like as to what he's got going right here by the mouth, I think that looks really clean. All that textured and tooling around the eyes looks perfect. I mean, the purple, you can see the way that it's kind of mixed in with all of the outline work. I think that's doing real good, and I think that might be the reason, you guys, as to why this has completely gone sold out. I mean, there is so much time spent with this specific figure to tell you that this is going to be a grand slam if you ever get this on your figgy shelf. On the front, you'll see the continuation of the purple, except it's going to be a little bit lighter versus what we're seeing on the mask. The zipper, it's not functional, but at least it's giving you that feel as to it is. And all the straps that we saw on the back will continue right here on the front as well as on the sides, and we'll get all the buckles located on the bottom of the shirt, wrapping all the way around. On the back end, you'll see how the knee pads kind of blend in with the rest of the tights. They did really good on that, and you'll see all that same studded pattern design located on the upper thighs. For the boots right here, we're going to get a combination. We'll get the purple for the main color, and then on the actual boot itself, we'll get the solid black. The socks, we'll get the full-on white. Really great looking figure, you guys. I got to tell you, Evil Uno, I can see why he is definitely completely sold out from the series. I would have thought Mr. Brodie Lee would have been it, but apparently this man wants to claim the title. And for that very same reason, I think a 9.3 would suit him pretty good. There you go, man. We're rounding up the whole gear. Now, I got to go with Stu Grayson because I love the face paint. Actually, I love the whole gear that this guy brings. And personally, not the one that's on the figure, but the interchangeable head scan that we'll go ahead and put on. You'll see where we're going. For the interchangeable hands, we'll get two full-on open, two close fists, and then we're also going to get mic open on the figure. And the one thing you got to consider with this is that they didn't stop with the design right there on the wrist strap. It actually continues right here, not just with the mic open hands, but also the full open. Not sure why they didn't do it with the close fist, but at least we got all that done up. For the head scan, let me go ahead and show you guys as to what we were talking about, because I think the Screaming one, it just looks so much better, you guys. And I'll do a quick side-by-side before I get it swapped out so you guys can know exactly where we're going with this. We're going to pop that off. These do interchange, really simple, really no different as to what you can do with the torsos or with the arms, but do be careful because sometimes they can get a little sketch city right there. Look at that Screaming scan. Yeah! Discount code HERO. I love it, you guys. Back end, not much to cover. I mean, Steve Austin, he'd tell you that he'd be proud. He's like, yeah, man, I was doing it up in Attitude Era with the bald look, and it worked, dude. If you want dark, intimidating factor, that's what you do, man. Something about a bald dude coming at you, it's just not good, especially when you got that expression going on. Let's put the regular one back on so you guys can get a better idea as to what you got for your options. And the torso, I do think that it is appropriate torso. They definitely did well with it. Dude got some nice cuts going on. Really no flat design. I'm sure we'll get a little bit more of that with right here with John Silver, but for Stu, oh yeah, they did it. And then the armband too, you'll see the purple armband right here that will tie in with all the color. Like, that's the main color, you guys. They love the purple. They love a hint of red. I would say the primary color obviously being black. And as far as the whole skirt, you guys, well, I'm not going to call it a skirt, but you can see as to what they did. They gave it that raggedy, shaggedy look to, like, as to the man has gone into battle, came back, has told the story, and says, you don't want to go back there, man. You don't want to be messing around, because them WHF Figgy reviews, pure savagery, especially when you pull it up, you guys. Now, normally, we wouldn't do this on a lad, but today, for those that do want to know, you can take it off, or you can keep it on. If you do take it off, you're going to see the continuation of that. Right underneath it, we'll get solid black tights right there. All these right here are on ball hips, so if you guys were curious as to what we're getting underneath, yeah, man, it can play out. Again, you can definitely do quite a bit more fix-ups with the AEW figures, especially when it comes to the whole heating factor. You're really not going to be messing around with that. This is just a simple swap, done, move, and for figures that we haven't seen, I know this whole series is bringing a lot of first time in the line, you guys, but you got some options right here to make ones that we haven't gotten, right? Danny O'Brien is one of them. CM Punk. I'm sure all will eventually get later on throughout the year, but for right now, I think John Silver, the only thing the man can do is like, dude, why are you keeping this head scan on me, dude? What the hell am I supposed to do with the simple butter plain? No, we're going to swap it out, man. Don't worry. Stu Grayson had it. You're getting it as well, so we're going to show the WHF fam as to what it looks like. And again, if you got the expression, yeah, it's just going to work better to it. Look, if there's celebration after the match, what the hell are you going to do? You can't be celebrating if the guy's just like looking at you, like, no, man, I ain't happy. This is the right look when you need that right moment. Now, for interchangeable hands, you're going to get two mic open on the figure. You're going to get a full-on open, and you're also going to get two close fists apart from the interchanging option right there with the skin. Now, for the jacket, love the purple again. You can see that the line work for that is going to be mainly the purple, and it will continue right here around the collar region. For the back end, you'll get the Dark Order logo right there on the eye, and then on the bottom, you'll see all that continue right here to the very bottom. It is a soft rubber too, so if you guys are curious as to how flexible and posable, I'll tell you what, this right here, oh yeah, love it. Oh my gosh, we even got head scans flying, but I want to take it off so you guys can see as to what we're getting all underneath. On the back right there, we'll get the same logo, except it'll just have the name centered right there in the middle. You'll get the black outline work, and all that will be wrapping around with a really nice stud design located right there by the waistline. For the knee pad, you'll get the logo right there in the knee pad, and then for the kick pads, you'll get solid black on the right as well as on the left. And let's get that damn scan back on there, man. We can't give you an overall ranking if you ain't complete, and if WHF ain't bringing heat. You know what? I'm going to give them an 8-7. Really like that. Last but not least, Anna Jay right here. And if anybody knows Anna Jay, we ain't talking about the same Anna Jay. No, there was an early actress. You know what, Hero Fix, don't talk about that. The thing you ought to be talking about as to what we got right here. Interchangeable head scan. We got one right here that we will get swapped out. And then we got two mic open, two close fists, and then we got a full-on open. The interchangeable head scans. Again, here's the thing, right? So we can either have the one that's on the figure, and I think for a future release, for anybody that likes keeping their figures in the packaging, I truly think that they would really benefit if they went ahead and gave them the one with the expression like this. Yeah, it's all right. But again, if you're smiling, if you're screaming, you're going to be making a lot more noise. And this one apparently doesn't want to get swapped out. Come on, Anna J. Don't fight me. Don't break on me, because then we ain't going to be able to review you. Or what the crap, you guys. See, we got torsos coming off instead of the actual scans. But you know what? It's all good, because there you go. We got it on there. It's all good and dandy. She's back on the gravy train. She says, yo, Hero Figs, what's good? I'll tell you what, I got to say the one that was actually on the figure itself, that one was looking a lot better. Back end, you will see that for the hair too, it'll get the same mixture design where you got blonde as the main color, and then you got the brunette seeping through right there on the roots. Now for the top right here, we'll see the purple once again, but it's not going to be textured. I mean, yeah, the whole actually outline, torso, or the upper top pieces, but the actual design right here, I feel like they could have done one up. The one thing that I will say that I'm very happy to see is the fact that they gave her the cut. For any Alexa Bliss that you guys have seen, really in any release, we've never gotten it. I think we got it in the basic ones, but they actually never ended up tooling it. So Jazzware is doing it on the very first release. Again, some huge stepping stones that Mattel needs to implement, especially when it comes to the back end, you guys. I'll tell you what, I've never pulled a grandma's boy on a figgy, but I think Anna J is definitely going to be the first exception. I mean, look at this, you guys. All right, Hero Fix, you're getting kind of nasty with it. Up top right there, you'll see all that black continuing, and then the line work right here for the tights, you'll see that occurring right here, but you got to go ahead and align it properly in order for that to continue through the knee pads, and then you'll get all the polka dots right there on the knee pad design. Nothing up front for the solid black boots. You'll get them straps. You know what, Anna J? I think if we give her an 8.6, that'd be pretty good. And the reason why I'm ranking her within the 8 range, it's mainly due to the expression and the scans. Really not a fan of it as to what they did, and I think they could have done something a little bit better. Now, as an overall set, I got to give number 1 for sure to Mr. Brodie Lee. Number 2, I got to give it to Evil Uno. 3, Stu Grayson. I don't know, man. The face paint, definitely dug that. 4, regardless that John Silver brought some great stuff, I still got to put Anna J over him. And I know you might be saying, like, Hero Fix, what the hell is wrong with you? I'll tell you what's wrong with you. I want you to give me your thoughts. Tell me what you guys think of the series. Is this a skip? Is this a miss? I think since it is all first time in the lines, definitely a must get. I want to thank you guys for watching. Be sure to hit the subscribe button if you're new to the channel, and we'll see you on the next one.